Lake of the Ozarks is the #1 recreational lake in the country. So of course you know about the impressive body of water, but what you may not know about is some of the small businesses from shops to restaurants to lodging establishments and even our attractions that make Lake of the Ozarks so special. Over the next 20 weeks, we're gonna make our way around Lake of the Ozarks and give you guys an inside look at some of the most interesting businesses here at Lake of the Ozarks. This is the LOZ Small Business Tour presented by Hy-Vee. Boat propellers. You may not realize, but your propeller is one of, if not the most crucial elements at making sure not only is your boat running properly now, but that the engine and other components run smooth for years to come. And when I think of boat propellers at Lake of the Ozarks, and really the entire Midwest, there's one person I think of, and that's George Peter here at 𝗧𝗵𝗲 Marine, the prop specialist. So on this segment of the LOZ Small Business Tour presented by Hy-Vee, we're gonna go inside and check out the prop leaders, not just at the lake, but across the whole Midwest. Dorothy, what's going on?
Do you have a prop for me to repair?
I don't, but I do have a bunch of people that wanna hear a little bit about you guys here at the prop specialist. So it's just you and George, and you've been here for a while.
30 years.
30 years, and you guys weren't always here. Tell us just a little bit about your guys' story and how we got to this point.
Well, George is from Chicago, and there are way too many people working on boats in Chicago, so he came down to the lake and started his own thing. Repairing propellers, working on boats, all that good stuff.
And you guys are killing it. I mean, this has grown and it's continuing to grow. I mean, you guys are known as the prop specialist, and not just here at the lake, but you guys work on props across the country.
Across the country, sometimes other countries.
My goodness, so you guys are internationally servicing props right here in our backyard at Lake of the Ozarks. And this George guy that I know, you guys want to know, I bet he's back there working away. I'm gonna go crash his party.
Go crash his party.
George, my man.
What's happening, man?
I knew I'd find you sitting down here at this incredible machine working on a prop I see. I'm gonna have you take a quick break. And before we dig into this machine that's pretty fantastic, I wanted you to just tell our viewers, give them an opportunity to learn a little bit about props and why they're so important to your boat or to your vessel.
Well, you know, why the propeller's important is probably pretty obvious. It's otherwise you're not going to go anywhere without a wheel. It's like a car. You know, it's just like if your propeller's bent up and it's not true, it's just like having a lumpy tire, an out-of-weight tire. It may get you down the road, but not very well.
What are some of the other things it affects as far as gas mileage and turbulation and things of those nature?
It affects your whole drivetrain. The vibration is, it's working those seals, it's working those bearings, and it just shortens the life of your drive.
And this is really all you've known for 30 years. I mean, there's a reason they call you the prop specialist. Boat props, that's your deal.
Yeah, well, you know, we've been working on boats for 30 years. I'm a fully certified marine mechanic, so I know what's inside. I know what's pushing that propeller too.
Well, I want to learn about this machine in particular, but before I do, I'm pretty enamored by just the amount of props and metal and machines you have in here. I'm just going to take a walk around for a little bit. I'll be right back, okay?
All right, don't get hurt.
All right, very good. I kind of want to fix a prop. Beat on them? Oh, that's not even really a prop right there. That can't be right. Ooh, fire. I've seen props fixed with fire. Prop and fire. I'm gonna try to turn this baby on and see if I can't fix a prop myself.
Hey man, hold up. What are you doing? Stop this.
Wait,
Stop.
What?
Stop.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm using heat to fix this prop. It's what I've seen the other guys do.
No. We don't do that anymore.
Wait, what do you mean we don't use heat? That's what I've seen. You gotta get them pliable. You gotta get them heated. That way you can bend them, right?
You heat them, you ruin them.
Okay, so if you don't use heat, So we can bend the prop. How in the world are you gonna fix a prop if it's been bent or it's been damaged?
We bend things hydraulically without heat.
All right, so I gotta ask then, if you're gonna bend this without heat, you gotta show me how you're gonna do that.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, George, so it's clear to me, first, we don't play with fire here at 𝗂𝗄𝗏 Marine, and secondly, not the best idea to let me walk around the shop unsupervised.
Not this shop, no.
All right, now we're over here. This is what I'm so fascinated by. This is why at 𝗂𝗄𝗏 Marine, you don't have to use heat when you repair a prop. Tell us exactly why.
Well, this is what I was talking about when I said, you know, come with me to the 21st century and, you know, see what's really happening. You know, back in the day, yeah, all we had was heat to bend this. There was no other way to bend it. You had to heat it. But when you heat these, you actually change the molecular structure. You change the temper. You've weakened this propeller forever. But now, in the 21st century, we have hydraulics. If this blade is bent, the scanner comes in, whoa, comes down, we scan the propeller. It never leaves the workstation. It flies away. I bring it up on the screen. It tells me what's wrong with this thing. Gives me a top view, and it shows me the pitch on every single radii.
So never heated, and by the time that you take this prop off of this machine right here, it's as good as a new prop, if not better.
Yes.
And you're not gonna find anybody else in the area, or really anywhere, that has this, doing what you guys are doing, correct?
6 people in the United States.
Only 6 of this machine in the United States.
Yeah, 18 in the world.
And you happen to have one right here at Lake of the Ozarks.
This is the 21st century propeller repair. This is as good as it gets anywhere.
Okay, so speaking of you guys being tucked away right here at Lake of the Ozarks with this gem of a business, how do we get a hold of you guys, and where are you located down here at the lake?
We are very easy to find. We're located 1087 Industrial Drive, Osage Beach, right near the hospital.
Also, you're online, you're on Facebook, and what's your website?
𝗧𝗵𝗏
𝗧𝗵𝗏.com. I'm telling you what, hopefully now you guys have just a little bit of a better understanding about why you want your props up to speed, up to spec. That way your boat runs optimal, you're saving on gas mileage, you cut down on the shakiness of the boat. Many reasons, and this guy right here is the guy you want to get a hold of. Well, George, man, I appreciate your time. This has been great. Thanks for letting me play with fire and see the shop, man.
Thank you for coming by.
George Peter, 𝗂𝗄𝗏 Marine, and that's going to wrap up this edition of the LOZ Small Business Tour presented by Hy-Vee. We'll see you next time.